We're shining a spotlight on community passion and action with Joshua Francis, founder and president of Good Humans 268. And she's here to tell us about an exciting initiative, Ride for a Cause, an event focused on giving back, for about 300 rides at 30 minutes per location. Let's learn how the public can support this meaningful mission. Joshua, good morning.
Good morning. So exactly what IBIS is doing is the idea for Ride for a Cause. This stationary bike, we're taking it to 300 locations and we should all ride for 30 minutes.
So I'm not doing 30, I'm just riding for the whole interview. So why Ride for the Cause?
Because there's a child, her name is Diana, and if you've been following our story, you know we talk about Diana a lot. We were able to get her an accessible bathroom at Potter's Primary.
I'm a big friend, isn't it?
We were able to put in a walkway to the grade 6 classroom, but September she goes to secondary school and we're back to square one. We do not have a completely accessible secondary school on Island, and when I met her at first she was in grade 4 and kindergarten, grade 1, grade 2, grade 3, grade 4. Every time she needed to pee or poo, she had to ask somebody for help. And September, we go back to that space. So what we have to do is raise enough awareness to raise funds to ensure that when menstruation hits, she doesn't have to ask someone to use the bathroom. So the idea is to transport this lovely bad boy to 300 different locations. So we're talking about forts, beaches, all the different streets in St. John's, all of our different sponsors, and get enough individuals aware that individuals with disabilities, they need that support.
Why a bike? Why riding? You're playing me about. Promise to ride for the whole interview.
But the reason for a bike is because the bike actually represents how disability goes. Okay. It's actually very stationary. You're moving your feet, but you're not going anywhere. For the last 3 years, we've been talking about Diana. But if we did not intervene, there would not have been an accessible bathroom and a ramp. And it's the same thing with disability in Antigua and Barbuda. Just like you're pedaling, there are lots of organizations. We're moving, but we're not really moving. Okay, so the bike represents us. Although we're moving and we're not really moving, we can pick up the bike and move to different locations and encourage businesses, anybody to reach out to us so that they can participate in the ride. So you're now riding for ABS in technicality, but we need to do an official ride with ABS where we get all of the different staff members to come and ride for a cause.
So when this happens, what do you expect from the public? You just riding the bike for what? What's the contribution?
Awareness.
Awareness.
And we have a donation box that goes in the front. So the idea is to get enough people. So our initial target for September for Diana is $80,000 because, and the reality is, I'm saying it lightly, but can you imagine September? She goes to a secondary school and she cannot use the bathroom on her own. That is crazy in Antigua and Barbuda. And again, we take it lightly because again, we can go to the bathroom on our own, we can move about different places on our own, but for Diana, she doesn't get that luxury. And I say her name a lot because she's been the inspiration for lots of the different campaigns, but she's one of 16,000 individuals who have some form of a disability. If you were watching the news a few weeks ago, there was a young man by the name of Danny, and there are lots of individuals with disabilities who need the support of not just the government, but corporate Antigua and Barbuda and the wealthier side of the nation. Can you imagine that we're randomly on Sir Vivian Richards Highway, we're on Independence Avenue, we're by BC Bird Bus, we're in the bus station. That means more people are seeing us, and the symbolicness is, even if they don't come and ask us a question about why we're riding, who them crazy people they ride on my bike? And it gets people thinking, and if we get enough people thinking about this,
thing they will say, right?
Yeah, I'm crazy person.
Right, just so.
Crazy? You couldn't have asked him for the morning. Who is this crazy person in the roundabout riding? I'm a mad woman, she be. Or in the middle of traffic on Friesel Road, the traffic, you're done frustrated, and then you see a random person. You know when you're supposed to cross, when you cross over.
When you do that one time.
Friesel Road, you walk on Friesel Road. But the reality, imagine the reaction of people. Like even if they don't stop, there will be some people who stop and ask a question, but what we need now is a major impact. So we need more people talking about disability, not just Diana, but all of the different individuals who need access. And the idea is really to get more people on the mission for disability.
And why is this visibility so important?
We can't change if more people don't talk about it. And we're also competing against all kind of other things. So for Good Humans 268 Inc., just like this, we want the perimeter of the island. We're doing this every year. We have to do something bigger than the year before because we have to keep people. We're talking about having to beg for a bathroom in September. Like what? We're talking about, and it's not doom and gloom. There are a possibility of
You realize me not stop yet, right? So.
No, but you have to come back and do official ride at ABS where we get staff to ride, and it's important that other people ride and not just Good Humans 268 because any one of us can come be disabled. There was a young man, he was an officer, went on duty, his leg is now amputated, he's now raising funds for a leg. The reality is any one of us can come disabled at any point in time, and what we have to do is ensure the system is in place. He should not lose his job. And I'm not bashing the government, I'm not bashing police because I'm not sure the full story, but why are you begging money for a leg? It should have been an automatic insurance clicking and he gets a leg. But the reality is a prosthetic leg can cost between $50,000 and $60,000, as simple as it sounds. And then it's not just the prosthetic leg, he has to go to therapy because he has to relearn how to walk.
With that.
Yeah.
Okay, what message does this send to children with disabilities?
There is somebody fighting for you, and we are
somebody
going to be...
the time and a half an hour yet? Even before the interview started.
It's been 10 minutes of pedaling, just about. And the idea, so instead of you pedaling, Raynell should also pedal. The cameraman should also pedal. Loretta should pedal. So what we need to do is to have an official day where ABS participates in Ride for a Cause, and you show your solidarity not to Good Humans 268 Inc., but to individuals with disabilities, and ensuring our voices are amplified across Antigua and Barbuda.
So how does this Ride for a Cause connect to climate action now?
Everything we do is designed to give individuals with disabilities jobs. We're grateful for the handouts. Thank you for the wheelchairs. Thank you for the food packages. But what we need are jobs. And we can create jobs for individuals with disabilities through our recycling program, through our nursery. So through our recycling, we can have catalogers, and through our nursery, we can have individuals caring for the plants. Every single action that we do is to ensure that when Diana gets older, not just Diana, every person with a disability, we would have been putting things in place to give them a job. Because, again, I like to talk about females. We all buy sanitary napkins every month. Is somebody going to donate that sanitary napkin every month? No. So what we need to do is ensure that they have jobs so that they can purchase them freely.
Woo! Let me tell you, people be right.
You're going to fit.
No.
Somebody.
You know what? At the coffee, At the coffee. And the pants go too. The pants not here. Yeah. And watch ya. I'm having my flag socks. I don't know how we go. Antigua all the way.
Flag on my back.
Hey, so when did this initiative start?
We already started. So
okay, so where have you been so far?
So we did the first ride at Potter's Primary School. We ride at Devil's Bridge. We were also able to ride at the British High Commissioner. We ride at Victory Center. We ride at the SDG Goal in St. John's. And the idea is to keep individuals involved. We're encouraging businesses to reach out to us. Our phone number is 789-GOOD. That is 789-4663, or info@goodhumans268. Raynell, I am expecting a phone call from your school so that your students can participate. And every school, the idea is if we are there, we get more people talking about disability. So yes, we want to raise funds, but raising the funds is not the real mission. The real mission is to get thousands of people now just thinking about disability in a different context.
Listen, thank you for being here. I think we're done number 10 minutes. Yeah.
So when ABS time, ABS only
okay,
20 minutes.
Let me because Joshua, you can tell us a lot about Good Humans and everything, but do we have to sign up to participate or anything like that?
Just reach out to us. Just call us. Okay. And we will come to you with the bike, get your staff on board. We're documenting all 300 rides. All the hiking groups, I need you guys to reach out to us. I want to hike. I want to be riding up top Buggy Peak, up top Sugarloaf.
So somebody have to carry this video.
No, that's what I need, the whole hiking group. So all I go chug with the bike, go up, and then can you imagine the footage that we will get if we're riding at the top of Shirley's Height, if we're riding at the top of any fort? It puts Antigua and Barbuda on a different scale once we're able to show the world that disability are seen and heard and action is happening right here in Antigua and Barbuda.
Listen, thank you, Joshua and Francis, Good Humans 268 Inc. People, when you see this initiative, when you see the bike, just know.
You're going to ride on Friday. Remember, not tell people you're going to ride on Friday.
Right between the traffic on Friday Road.
You want to ride on Friday Road?
Right between the traffic. Make people want to leave out. Yeah.
Afraid people
Alright, but hey, stay with us. We got more coming up here on Antigua Barbuda today. But can't believe me right on whole interview.
You're good.